Hey guys, so I'm going to preface this with a short little discussion. Um, I, at the end of my last reaction, a lot of you guys were laughing because I said that Fullmetal Alchemist is my happy place. Because, like, how can it be a happy place when so much terrible stuff happens in the show and all of that, and it makes you cry like every other episode, but it really is. It's, fiction in any form has always kind of been my escape because I am not a huge fan of the real world for various reasons throughout my lifetime. If it's just not having friends or being bullied or having to do with politics and all of that, I want to shut it out as much as I can, and that's what I do. And especially right now with all the horrible stuff that's happening in the world, and waking up to see what happened in Las Vegas, and over the weekend I had a horrible tragedy even closer to home for me, and it's going back to fiction is my happy place, because even if it is terrible, if there are terrible things happening, if it doesn't seem like anything's gonna get any better, if it makes me cry, it still has hope. Because in fiction, anything can happen, anything can get better, as long as people have the willingness to try. And as true as that is in real life, we don't see it happen as often. So I like to get into fiction to deal with that, whether it be anime or television or novels. It's always been my thing and always will be. So that's why this is my happy place, especially right now. Which, speaking of, I need to stop crying and get on to the reaction, because if anything will make me happy, it's this stupid show. So last episode we got even more of a background in the Ishvalan War. I understand it's still not the whole thing as a comparison to the manga, and some people have filled in the gaps for me as to what was left out, and I thank you guys. We also got Hawkeye's backstory, how she and Roy have known each other for years and years, so... and how much we got to see also how much they trust each other, and I love Riza so much now. I mean, I already loved her, like, from the second she appeared on screen in the first episode, but, like, my appreciation for her just grows with every episode. And, yeah, let's get into it. It's episode 31. Yeah, his head's gone.
Marco must have told him about his role in Ishvalan.
Wait, what's going on?
Basically hired you to be his hostage.
Yep.
Will you be alright?
It's all in how you look at it, I guess. This close to him, it just means I'll have a better chance to kill him in his sleep.
I'm scared.
I love you.
Oh yeah, I just want to say thanks for telling me about Ishvalan. I mean, afterwards.
Well, let's see. First thing, I really want to eat some of Winry's apple pie. And what about you? But I'm starting to cheer up.
Well, I found a trace of hope for us. You know how our alchemy would
It's always
work
good to have a
with
trace of hope.
Central Command?
What about Scar and that girl?
Exactly. They were the only ones who could use it.
Well,
Really
if
though,
that's
their
the case,
alchemy's got to be rooted
they're
in
doing
something slightly different. Yeah. So
Something with their alchemy we don't know about.
Yeah, which means we haven't hit a dead end yet.
And we don't have any clues.
But we do have a clue, Al.
Jimmy.
What the hell is that? They're a gift from me. Oh, come on. Couldn't you have just gotten me some magazines with... Hold down the fort till we get back. Right. I'll see you later.
You eat up so you can grow big and strong.
Aww.
You be good. Look after everyone.
Sergeant Fury.
Hi, okay.
Take care, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. I'm sure we'll meet again someday.
Y'all better.
Things are gonna be tough without my bodyguard.
Just don't get killed, sir.
Sure. You must be anxious, huh? Then go ahead and shoot me, if that's what you think. You promised me that you would.
You haven't gotten quite that bad.
You're too kind, Lieutenant.
See you later.
Until then.
One other thing. Try not to slack off too much.
Right.
Oh. He's all alone.
My knight.
I doubt that I'm the brightest guy you'll meet, but I do know how to shoot.
And, worst of all,
I'll follow you into hell if you want.
they've even taken my queen.
No, we're being metaphorical, but still a phrase.
I'm still not in checkmate. Not yet, anyway.
Hey, have you seen this cat? I'm trying to find the little girl who owns it.
It's not a cat.
Speaking of, you owe me some money. So how about you cough it up?
Eyes on the road! But I promise to pay you back when you become Fuhrer.
Who told you?
But when that day comes, I'm gonna ask to borrow even more money from you.
You're not planning to let me off the hook for a very long time, are you?
Now you get it. And you better not worry the lieutenant either. Thanks for giving us a ride.
It took long enough.
Yeesh.
It's Roy! Well, I'll be damned. Long time.
Hello, Vanessa. You're looking well?
My, has it been a blue moon already?
Ah, Roy.
But I could use something special. Hey, madam?
My pleasure.
Really shouldn't be giving out our secret line to civilians. Not too bad for an old fart like me. The ladies still come a-calling for my services.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
What are they doing?
You couldn't protect the prince. And look at you now.
Oi!
Hey!
That's
what do you think
bullshit.
You're doing? You call yourself a member of the chosen kind? Cut it out, old man. She hasn't recovered yet.
You're home. You lost your home.
Please forgive me, grandfather. I'm sorry.
The enemy has now clearly seen Lonbon's face. We refuse to risk the life of your engineer friend.
Do I look like the kind of doctor that wants gratitude?
Thanks, Dr. Knox. Thank you for saving me. I promise I'll seek out the evil here. Remember us. We will return. Thank you for saving me.
Treating me like a real doctor. What's the world coming to?
You can still do good things.
Yeah. What do you want?
Oh, good evening, Dad. Good to see you.
It's been a while. How are you?
Fine.
We were in the area, so we thought.
Aww.
You sure have grown up. I actually spent the last few days treating some live patients. It's absurd, huh? Just try to picture me saving lives.
Hey, Dad. I want to become a doctor. I know that you've been haunted by the things that you were ordered to do in Ishval. That takes courage. For being a doctor, I love you.
You stubborn jackass. I don't know if you actually exist or not, God, but cut me some slack. Even a guy like me needs a break. Just please let me enjoy the happiness of having a cup of coffee with my family.
Oh.
The battle is over. Ishval is now under our
He
control.
still has it?
But we'll need the stone back first.
Mm.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Let's see. I guess this makes you the only ones who know that I'm in possession of this stone.
Oh,
Traitor!
man. And there he goes. Oh, so no one else knows he has it.
Visitors.
You've been released.
So who made this decision?
You must have some kind of big connections to avoid the death sentence. It makes me sick.
Nope, no connections. I just deserve to go free.
You really are psychotic.
Yeah.
Political move. I hope I never see you again.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Just
Oh my gosh!
Help me! Don't do this to me! Gimli, please!
He's
It's
insane.
nothing but a harmless toy. Farewell, Warden.
So he's dapper as hell.
What next?
It's been a while, Kimberly.
Envy. You little bitch.
It appears he's escaped. Or we think he has.
You think?
We're still sorting out all of the details.
Oh!
One of
Oh!
the chimeras
Oh!
we had watching
Okay.
him has gone missing.
I
Marco's specialty was transmuting living tissue.
made the connection right before he said that.
Considering
You released me just for this little errand.
after you've nabbed Marco for us, there's a certain little town we'll be asking you to wipe off the map. That's your kind of job, right?
It's
No.
remarkable how cruel you are.
Oh. Marco's
It's
town?
been too
I'm
long since
assuming.
I've used this.
We haven't finished our conversation yet, Marco. Tell me everything you know about Kimberly. Before he died, my brother told me there was something strange about this country's alchemy. His note should explain why.
Oh yeah, I forgot he said
Apparently
that.
skilled with alchemy.
Immortality! Mr. Marco, please teach me how to create the stone. How did you make it?
Girl.
I'm begging you to show me.
I only destroyed the surface. You can't stop the bleeding, can't you?
Right.
It will be easier for us to travel if your face is unrecognizable. It's time to leave.
I mean, good point, but holy hell.
My brother's research notes. The North.
Okay. I really needed that episode. Because, yeah, bad stuff in there, blah, 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 but most of it was pretty hopeful. And now talking about what they're going to do with their futures. Like, Roy basically lamenting the situation that they're all in, but saying that he's not giving up. And setting some sort of plan in motion. His family came to see him. Oh my gosh. His name fluttered out of my head, but the doctor... That moment just, like, really tugged on my heartstrings. But... yeah, the whole alchemy thing. Because I completely forgot that Scar's brother said that the alchemy in the country was strange, and obviously has some sort of ties to father, because he was able to basically turn it off, at least in Central for a while. But every other country, because the Ishvalan alchemy and the Xingyi's alchemy, both of them, they still work. So it's just a matter of learning what's the difference, why is it different, and then hopefully everything will be able to go back to normal. I'm kind of glad Marco isn't dead. I mean, like, he did terrible things, yes, but he's very aware that they're terrible. I mean, that still doesn't excuse it, but he's not happy about what he's done. And this is a chance to at least somewhat redeem himself. And we're going up north, so we're gonna see what all that stuff in the intro is about. I really am glad I watched this right now. That left me a bit more at peace than I was, so I'm grateful for that. And I love you guys so much. And thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.